Hey guys, it's Danica. I am back. I'm glad to be back. It's been a while. What I'm doing is finishing up my week 8. I'm going to show pictures from my week 8 that I didn't do videos on at the end of the video if you want to see those. Otherwise, you can go to the Studio 29 Designs blog to check those out from previous weeks. But I'm just finishing up the last page. So what I have are some Maggie Holmes confetti chipboard stickers, and I just use those to add to the bottom picture. It says celebrate. It was my niece's birthday party. And what you saw me do there at the beginning, I put my two 3x4s together with a little piece of just leftover cardstock. And so I put those together, and then I realized I had the pictures backwards. One was from Saturday and the other one was from Sunday. I added my dates to all of my cards. I kind of like to do that all at once. And now I'm just going to start embellishing. We have the wood chips that were in the kit, and I kind of add those throughout the layout. And then of course the sequins. I'm just going to do my journaling. And some of you have asked about how I do my collages, and the bottom left-hand picture, I actually had those. I did a panoramic picture. I did 2 of them at this place that we were visiting, and so I just put those together. I use the PicFrame app. I have an iPhone, and I use that for both of those pictures, and that seems to work really well. I like it because, like you can see, I had 6 pictures from my niece's birthday party that I wanted to include, and that just makes it easier. So what I'm doing now is I'm just stamping this little image that came in the kits. I used it in my last layout, and I'm going to add the Oh Happy Day to the center of that, and then I'm going to use my watercolors to add some color to that little wreath. So you'll kind of see me do that. I was not real specific about what colors I was putting where, but I knew I wanted to use colors from the kit, and I just kind of tried to evenly space those. I think with the purple I did actually put them on the exact same leaves on every little cluster, but otherwise with the other colors I just kind of randomly put them, not any 2 together, but I used the purple, the green, the peachy color, and I believe I used a blue and a yellow. And then I just kind of added a light wash to the center over the Oh Happy Day with the peachy color. And then I'll set that aside to dry, and then I will punch it with my punch. I was going to do it right then, but I decided that would probably be a bad idea. I would probably smudge it. So I just set it off to the side and let it dry while I finish up some things on my layout. So that's what I'm going to do now. I believe I'm going to add some sequins to a couple of the cards, and I have this quick drying glue. I really like it, but I think it's getting to the end and it's really hard to get out sometimes, and sometimes it kind of blobs out. But what I do like about it, it's quick drying, and once it dries on a piece of paper, you can actually, it's almost like rubber, and you can kind of just rub that right off if you got any excess anywhere else. So now my watercolored image is dry, and I punch that out with my scallop punch, and I'm just going to kind of put it off to the side. I like with circular images, I like to leave a little over the edge, and sometimes I put them right in the center, but I like to kind of put them on the edge and then cut part of that off. I'm going to add a label to that and do some journaling for what we were doing that day. And then I think I add one of the wood chip hearts to that card as well. And oh, and now I'm going to do my sequins on the top left card. So this is where I had some trouble getting the glue to come out and choosing my sequins. I chose 2 of the plain sequins and 1 of the little flower ones. Oh, I added a little title in that banner and another one of the wood chips, and now I'm going to glue my sequins down. So if you've watched my videos before, you know sometimes I am kind of random, and I'll start on one card and then I'll get an idea and I'll go to another card. So I don't do things completely in order. I don't just work on one card at a time. A lot of times I just skip around as inspiration hits me. So think I'm getting to the end here. I'm just going to add that wood chip, and then I'm going to show you a close-up. So again, I have the pictures of my previous pages from this week at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad to be back. Thanks for watching.